the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Buffalo Bills and the champions of the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. Finally, it's time for football. And for these players, long wait, almost over.
Well, I can promise you one thing, Mike. Every single one of these players and coaches in their mind right now is saying the exact same thing. Let's just kick the ball off already. We're tired of talking about the game. We're tired of meetings and practice. It's been a long 2 weeks for both of these clubs. They're ready to get this thing kicked off, and let's decide the outcome of who's going to be Super Bowl champs on the field. And I know you and I...
James Cook inside the 30. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Stafford. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a first down for their running back. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going with their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
At their 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Blue 60. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Lady! To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. It is 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Stafford now. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The 49ers out to punt this one. This brought in out past the 20. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. from the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. On play action, Allen. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And a short pickup. Down inside the 10.
Tackle at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That one taken in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Ready, hot. Lady. From the gun, here's Stafford. Going for it all. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. 38 yards. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stafford. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by McCaffrey. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Cook, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down. In motion, Shakir. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, his quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Bills extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 35-yard line.
Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now to bootleg with Stafford. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blue 60. Throwing again is Stafford. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. play here in the big game. 39 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They go play action with Stafford. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. To throw is Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. And in motion is Coleman. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Coleman. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A a big play here in the big game. 36 yards. One more time going up top with Allen. Now he'll run it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
20!
Out of the gun, Stafford. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
49er, 1st down. Ready. 1st and 10 at the 35.
To the air again, Stafford. A ball deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Set! 20 hot! Red 80! 20 hot!
Again, it's Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Stafford. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Allen gonna throw on 1st and 10. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Allen. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd down.
Allen to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49ers 12.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready.
Stafford to throw again. It's out to Kittle as they set up the screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Stafford to throw it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Stafford. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Touchdown, 49ers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. To the air again, Stafford. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
49ers 20.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bills' offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down, Bills.
Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
They bring their tight end right. Allen now on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 20, hot. Yellow 20. Ready, hot.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Stafford now on 2nd down. Sam has it working in the middle. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Stafford. That's caught by McCaffrey. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. the 15-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. On first down, Stafford. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Lady!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. Just a short pickup there on 1st and 5. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 22-yard line.
To throw is Allen. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Koo able to add the extra point, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
From the gun, it's Jones. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go! Here we go! Nike 18!
Jones to the air again. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's There's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Again, they'll throw with Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, it's Jones. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jones. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another 49er.
Jones now on 1st down. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. Now Jones. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Jones. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Jones. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's a 2-point try. Jones bringing the offense to the line.
The 49ers
back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Now Allen. Back to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Buffalo.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Moving the tight end right. Man in motion is Coleman. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Gain of 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms. Just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. On the handoff, this is Cook, and he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
We'll try and run here with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
49ers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start with great field position up at their 45.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. That's over the middle to Kittle. Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. Jones trying to hurry his guys to the line.
10 at the 11-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch.
Jones pass.
Now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Throwing,
and 4.
Jones. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Bills' offense about ready to take over once more. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 10.
180!
Punks on that sideline. One final kneel down, and that will put the bow on this championship season. And the Bills have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming.